You know, I think it's important if you're diagnosed with a life-threatening illness, or maybe you're going through a stressful time in your life, that you help people out. I think giving of your time and going and serving and doing something and just being around others, I think it just takes the takes your mind off what is helping and allows you to focus on other people. I think you get so consumed with just like focusing on yourself, focusing on like, how am I going to pay for, you know, how is healthcare going to work? How am I going to pay these bills? How am I going to get around? Am I still going to be able to keep my job? And is all this going to happen? But when you have the opportunity to go help somebody else or help another group or just give of your time for something, the focus is no longer on you. It's on something else. And as many of you know, I had the opportunity to go to Atlanta this weekend. I got this thing on because you know I like to stay comfortable on an airplane. This is from when I ran my marathon in Atlanta in the fall of 2013. And then a month later, I had problems with my hip. And 2 months later, I had hip surgery. And 6 months after that, I found out I had cancer. So running that marathon was awesome and it was amazing. And I encourage anyone out there, if you've never even run a 5K, just get up, go do that. Run a 10K, 5K, 10K, half marathon, full marathon, ultra marathon, Ironman. It's an amazing experience and I think you will definitely enjoy it. But the marathon for me was absolutely incredible, but who knows, maybe that has contributed to all of my current health problems, or it brought them all to light and so I could deal with them. And I think running that marathon and training for the marathon, I mean, it is an exhausting thing to do. I mean, not only like physically, but mentally, emotionally, even spiritually. Like it is a grueling thing to go through. And so maybe running that marathon and completing that marathon and working at Georgia Tech with the problems and the struggles and the things that were there before I got to the project and working with those men to resolve their issues, maybe that is what helps me keep this mindset that I have with cancer. I mean, I don't know. It could be. Boarding the plane, got first class ticket today, which is great. So not many people ahead of me, which is awesome. GoPro isn't working. I'm giving some like sort of weird things that are happening that I don't know, so I'm gonna have to figure that out. But got the iPhone, works plenty well. Let's find where I'm sitting. Oops. I will grab those. Cool little waters. So much more room up here. It's crazy. Have a good night.
See you later.
Right. Good night. Take care. This is the house that I lived in for a year. I absolutely love this fraternity house. And it's a gorgeous location. I mean, you got the football stadium back there. You got downtown Atlanta over here. It's absolutely gorgeous. You know, my whole purpose for going down to Atlanta was because the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society chapter of Atlanta had reached out to me and said that the Georgia Tech chapter was going to be raising money in my honor, as well as the woman named Katie. And so I thought the best way for me to help out was if I just like went down to Atlanta. I was able to share my story, my struggles, my journey with cancer, and hopefully that would prompt some people to help the Georgia Tech Betas fundraise for the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society to raise money for all the wonderful things that LLS does. You know, I mean, they're advocates for the blood cancers. You know, they want to ensure that there is access for all patients, and that, you know, that there will be a cure, that there will be a cure for these blood cancers. And so I thought, this is the best way that I can help out. I have the time, I have the availability, I can do this. So that's what I did. You know, it was just a complete honor to go and do that type of thing. So I feel extremely lucky that I can do that. And hopefully there's more opportunities for me to do this. I love going and speaking and telling my story and sharing everything about what blood cancers are, what it's like to be a cancer patient, at least from my experience. I know everyone's experience is completely different, but I like to share my story. I mean, that's why I have a YouTube channel, to talk about this type of thing. I just really enjoy helping people. You know, I don't like to be a burden to other people, and I hate having cancer because sometimes I feel like a burden to others, but if I'm able to help out, I'm gonna help out. If you'd like to help out the Leukemia and Lymphoma Society and help support them at Georgia Tech in reaching their fundraising goal, there's a link down below in the description, and you can click on that link and you can donate, and that'll be fantastic. Last time I checked was a couple days ago, and they were at 40% of their goal. So if we could raise that just a little bit, that'd be fantastic. Thanks for watching this week's video. If you haven't subscribed yet, hit that subscribe button down below. Remember to follow me on Instagram. There's a link in the description down below. And I'm really gonna miss traveling. It was a fun couple weeks, and it was pretty busy, but I'm really gonna miss it.